Hi, welcome to another Sacred Mountain Battle Report. Today I've got a 1750 Ork list versus a 1740 Necron list. This is going to be a tournament list, kind of a practice for a tournament in a week. So I have 3 battle wagons, all with def rollers. Big shooters, 2 big shooters on each, except for the one carrying the big mech, which only has 1 big shooter. I have a Dakajet with an extra super shooter, a truck filled with 3 mega armored knobs, sorry about the Terminator proxies, and then I have 10 Ludas. For Tau allies, I have 2 broadsides with a shield generator, multi-tracker and target lock, and a 6 fire warrior squad, and then a Shaz-El commander with twin link flamers and a black sun filter. And then again, sorry about the proxies, I have a Aegis defense line with a twin link quad gun. Oh, and each of the battle wagons will be stocked full of shooter boys and knobs with power calls.
Alright, we got 1 Doom Scythe, 1 Doomsday Ark, the Necron Monolith, Emotech the Stormlord, sorry he's not painted, 4 squads of 10 Immortals, 2 with Tesla carbines. I have 1 Necron Overlord with a Resurrection Orb, 2 Destroyers, and 1 Heavy Destroyer.
Alright, here's our deployment. If you can see it all. My deployment here, 2 battle wagons, 1 with really useless Warlord trait Nightfighter in the custom force field. You can see my Aegis defense line set up here, manned by the Shaz-El commander and the 6 fire warriors. Broadsides atop the building, Ludas within, Man's missile right here, and the battle wagon here. And then Emotech the Stormlord is behind this building. His Warlord trait is Intimidating Presence, and the Necron deployment, that's a heavy destroyer over there, I believe. And some fire warriors here with gauze flares, monolith, 2 normal destroyers there, and then we have our reserves over here, and he has 2 immortals, 2 groups of immortals with Tesla weapons. Now let's see if he steals initiative.
Can't.
Alright, end of the Ork turn 1. Battle wagons moved up towards his monolith. They shot. We ended up emptying into the destroyers there to the monolith's left flank, and killed 1, but it got its Wilby back roll. I think I wounded about 3 Necrons in there. We forgot that it was night fighting still in effect, so I wounded 5 originally, but the Ludas actually couldn't have shot, so he got 2 wounds, is that right, and made both his Wilby back rolls. Oh, made 3 wounds, made all of his Wilby back rolls. These guys moved up, shot at the destroyer, missed everything. The Tau broadsides destroyed his Doomsday Ark, thankfully, and that's the end of Ork turn 1. Okay, so the Necrons in the proper gunline fashion are retreating from the approaching Orks. The Necron shooting did nothing. Almost got explodes on this right battle wagon, but the custom force field rolled a 6, thankfully. So he's still alive, probably by all right, shouldn't be. And the Orks are doing okay early in the game. Alright, Orks turn 2. So the Necrons kind of withered down with the battle wagon shooting here. We ended up making a mistake last time. I let him shoot his monolith, or I let him try to shoot the monolith, but thankfully he couldn't because he moved. Thank God, because he was going to totally destroy my 2 battle wagons. You'll remember next time. And everybody's pretty much ineffectual except for this battle wagon here and the Jet. So that is the end of Orks turn 2. We're about to start Necrons return fire, and I think it's gonna be pretty dismal for the Orks. Night fighting still in effect. Pretty much eliminated my quad gun, the Ludas, and the Tau broadsides from being able to shoot. Major turnaround for the Necrons in their shooting phase. So Imhotep the Stormlord ended up lightning this battle wagon, the Jet, the quad gun, and that battle wagon, and then just rolled dismally and only penetrated this battle wagon, exploding it, no, wrecking it. And those guys piled out there in cover. Then this battle wagon was destroyed by by the heavy destroyers, or destroyers destroyed the battle wagon, and then the Doom Scythe pretty much wrecked, laid the squad to waste. They're gone to ground in cover. The Immortals shot into the squad as well, and these guys made their some of their saves, but both of them have a single wound on both of the 2 new models. And then the Monolith also delivered hell to this squad. So my command squad here is about dead. He'll get Slay the Warlord once he kills that guy. And then the Immortals here, or the Warriors, Immortals here ended up blowing up the truck with the Mega Armored Knobs and putting a wound on one of the Necrons. So Necron turn 2 was devastating. All right. Here we go. We got Orks killed the destroyers here, consolidated into the forest. That's what these are. And the custom force field and knob that was remaining here in this forest tried to charge. They died in Overwatch. I killed Imhotep the Stormlord with a Def Rolla attack and killed another warrior with a Def Rolla attack. Immortal. My Meganauts over here that were proxied as these Terminators did not make it into assault. They were not hurt, and the Tau broadsides totally snake-eyed on the armor penetration roll for the Monolith, so they didn't get anything. Fortunately though, the quad gun combined with the Ludas in here were able to take out the Night Scythe. So Necrons turn 3. So this is the end of Necron turn 3. We are out of night fighting, and the Necrons kind of they did really good. Well, they did okay, but there wasn't much that the Orks can do. So,
all right. Both my other Immortals with the Tesla weapons came in on a table edge here and here. This unit shot those two units. Orks took about 3.
At least 6.
Took 6. They failed their roll.
They're retreating.
This unit that was in the building teleported to the Monolith. Shot at the tank. Did nothing.
Nope. Glance? Didn't they glance it? Took a whole point? They took a whole point?
They glanced, yes. This unit shot at the same thing. Did nothing. This shot missed. This shot missed. This unit of Immortals with Teslas shot at the
Meganobs.
The Meganobs, took 1 out, and that was about it.
Okay, so the Orks just went, it's now at the bottom of turn 4. We just finished Orks turn 4. These guys ran, can't regroup because they're less than 50%, so they're booking off the table edge. The battle wagon, the Def Rolla, was able to kill Imhotep the Stormlord and killed maybe 1 or 2 Necron warriors, and then end up this turn death rolling the monolith. The Mega Knobs there in the middle of nowhere killed the heavy destroyer. The shooting of the knobs killed several of the immortals, or immortals over there? Killed several of the mortals over there, and then they all ended up standing up. The Jet came back on from ongoing reserves. I forgot to shoot with my broadsides. The Ludas did work, and they killed something. What did Ludas do? Ludas killed something. The Ludas did really well. They helped this time finally. And I forgot to shoot with quad gun, and that's about it. And the Necrons are winning by a lot. 7-4 yet again. All right, here we go. Necrons turn 4. All right, so the turn ended, or the game ended at the end of turn 5 with our roll there. All I have left are Tau Fire Warriors that never really got in the game, the quad gun and the commander, the unharmed Ludas and the unharmed broadside. I still have this guy here, the Jet and the crew over there, and the Mega Knobs that are the boys in green here. So apparently, so that means I lost a battle wagon here, plus the troops in it. That's 2 victory points that I conceded. Battle wagon, battle wagon and the unit inside. That's 4 victory points. Plus the warlord. That's 5 victory points. And then didn't I lose one more?
Plus the 2 trucks over here.
Oh, and the truck. That's 6 victory points. And the other battle wagon, 7 victory points that I conceded. And now my opponent will go over his stuff.
Alright, so I lost the Ark turn 1 for 1 point plus First Blood. That'll be 2 points right there. After that, I lost the Doomsday. After that, I lost the Destroyer unit for 3 points, or for another point, make it 3. Then I lost the Doomsday Scythe for another point. I lost then the Necron Monolith for 5. I lost Emotech for 6, plus the Warlord of 7, and the Heavy Destroyer for 8. And my opponent got Linebreaker, putting his total at 997.
And I totally thought I had lost this game. So this is kind of interesting that Annihilation came out for the Orks. I totally thought I had lost. Thank you very much for my wonderful game that I thought I lost until just now. So, hey, thanks for tuning in to the Sacred Mountain Battle Reports number 3. More to come.